Marketing yourself as a real estate professional is literally easier than you guys realize. If you're a real estate agent that's new or experienced and you haven't started posting property tours, then what are you doing? In this day and age, in 2026, it is crazy how many people I see that you don't have to have any experience. Look at me, I'm at a property at night, one of the coolest houses you guys will ever see. I wish you guys saw what the views look like during the twilight, but you can check it out on my luxury home tour channel, because getting access to properties like this can be easy as long as you have a consistent work ethic and showcase homes like this. You don't have to edit them. You can just walk into properties with a camera. Anyone can truly do it. And I say that because I just want to encourage anyone out there that feels like they might be lost in the content game. It's overwhelming in this day and age. I get overwhelmed, and I try to post as often as I can when it comes to long form. Everyone's trying these short form TikToks and hyper edited videos, but you don't even need that anymore. You just need raw, authentic, organic content. Look at this one feature in this house real quick. If you look down below, the lights turn on automatically as you walk by them. It's crazy. But anyone that I see that's been in the real estate agent game for 20 years and is trying new ways to keep up with the content game, I know that the easiest thing for anyone, especially because you're already walking into homes, is property tours. Why not just take your phone out, speak about what you see, film a tour, and that's truly all you have to do. It might be dark for 1 second, but I just got to show you guys the pool out here because this house is crazy. But literally, whoa, you don't have to write a script or think about what creative video to make next when you have access at your fingertips. I am truly blessed that I'm able to have access to properties like this every single day. And I do not take it for granted, but also came with a lot of work. Having zero connections in real estate, which might be hard for a lot of people that feel like real estate is a game of networking. Obviously, it takes years to just build up a network to actually generate leads, get buyers, clients, sellers, listings. But if you post property tours, it's just a lot easier to establish yourself as an authority who's out in the field doing things. Like, look at this. No one expected me to be here, but just because I've done this so many times, I now can be here. And if you look online, you see my socials, you feel like someone that posts properties consistently and like this is actually doing things. So that can be literally anyone with content. I just feel like people overcomplicate it, you know? It's a lot easier than you think, because I just always see these new people coming into the real estate game trying to figure it out. They hire an agency, they hire some script writer to come up with trendy Instagram videos, but what truly works and is king is property tours and just getting into a home, asking your friend or yourself if you already have a listing, holding the camera, walking in, filming, and talking. And then what can it lead to? Opportunities. More opportunities than you can imagine. People reaching out to you because they just like who you are. One person that's a fan of my work may not be a fan of your work, and vice versa. You are the niche. You are the individual that cannot be replicated or replaced, which everyone's like, oh, I need a niche. How do I stand out in content these days? Well, what stands out is your career, your job. And the house is the guest on your podcast episode. That's what I always tell people, because it's really cool when you have a house tour channel. It's almost like you have a podcast, which everyone is doing, but the house is the guest. So the house is the star of the video. You're kind of on the back burner, but with the more that you post, the more that people actually like you. Think of any podcast that you watch. A lot of times you'll click Joe Rogan podcast or something for the guest. I watch The Diary of a CEO a lot. And I did it for the guest. It wasn't until I watched 5, 10 episodes to where I actually started liking the host, Stephen Bartlett, and now I'm a huge fan. And that's what happens when it comes to property tours. I don't think anyone even talks about this, which is why I have to put it out there. But like comparing house tours to podcasts. But that's only if you do it consistently. Think about channels and YouTube channels that have started podcasts that maybe mix in some weird videos within there. They're not gonna get any views. You can truly actually build real influence that feels like you're building momentum, that feels like you're building evergreen content that doesn't disappear after you scroll once or twice. So, and then how people will perceive you in this industry is truly just night and day when they actually see you out in the field instead of reading a script that ChatGPT wrote up for you, because everyone can tell that you're reading an AI script these days. People really respect you more when it's raw and authentic. So that is all I wanted to touch on in this one, but appreciate you for watching. I'm gonna get back to finishing up this house tour at night because it looks unbelievable, and we'll see you guys next time.